Today, I got a letter from the governor of the state of New York. Governor David Patterson sent us a letter, and he said, and this is a surprise to you, right, Congress? He said, "Dear friends, I'm delighted to send greetings to everyone gathered for the Coalition to Preserve Reggae Music's 6th annual Reggae Culture Salute. Since its inception, the Coalition to Preserve Reggae Music has been tirelessly dedicated to promoting the creation, development, and presentation of reggae music. Through education and research and outstanding events like tonight's annual Culture Salute, CPR enriches the state's diverse cultural landscape and highlights the transcendent and impactful achievements of reggae legends." And he went on to say some more nice things, but you know, I feel good. But then he sent 2 other things. He sent certificates of recognition for Ernie Smith and Big U. And I'm gonna ask the Congresswoman to do those presentations as she does her presentations. So we're getting presentations from the governor and from our Congresswoman. I think we need to get these artists on here while the Congresswoman talk to you for a minute. I'm gonna go get them. Put your hands together for the Congresswoman and for Governor David Patterson.
Thank you very much, Sharon. Blessings, everyone. It's certainly my honor and my privilege to come once again to do our Reggae Salute. I want to thank the Coalition for the preservation of reggae music. It is so important that we celebrate our culture, that we preserve it, that our young ones, whether they're born in the U.S. or born back home, understand the cultural inheritance that our artists have given unto us. And so this organization is a very important organization for our communities. I hope that you all will give them a round of applause, because right now in the popular culture, they don't understand the roots of where our music comes from. They only know the commercial success. But we understand that there's a deeper root, a culture and a consciousness from which that music came. So would you give this coalition a big round of applause for the work that they're doing. And now let me say to everyone, it is my honor and privilege to represent you in the U.S. House of Representatives. I am the only black woman from the state of New York on Capitol Hill. I am the only black woman in the entire Northeast region of the United States in the Congress. I am the youngest black woman on Capitol Hill, and I come from Yard. Let's up, everybody. So we are well represented here in the United States, and the issues that impact back home are front and center for me. But tonight I'm here because I'm so very proud of my heritage. And it's a heritage that includes the music, the talent, the intellect and ability of our artists. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Blessings every time. And let me just say to Sharon and to Carlisle and their team that you labor hard for our community. And oftentimes you don't get the recognition you deserve. But I think that this audience tonight recognizes the quality of the production that you have brought to us here in Brooklyn, and we are grateful for your efforts. Please give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's not easy to put these types of events together, one with love, one with blessings flowing throughout. Are we now ready? We have two very distinguished guests, and I thought it was very important, given the linkages that we have. wonderful president, President Barack Obama, where decisions are made for this nation and for many nations around the world, that it was important for me to honor you this evening for the contributions that you have made, for blazing the trail, for setting the bar for reggae music here and around the world. This is a congressional proclamation, and I'm only going to go through a bit of it, and then I'll show it to you. Whereas Manly Augustus Buchanan, was born on April 19, 1949 in Kingston, Jamaica. And whereas Manly Augustus Buchanan, aka Big Youth, as he is affectionately termed by his former colleagues at the Kingston Sheraton Hotel for his height, worked as a mechanic before discovering his musical talents as a DJ. And whereas Manly Augustus Buchanan released his first single, Movie Man, in January of 1972 for African Museum, Edward Errol Dunkley, Gregory Isaacs label, his debut album entitled Screaming Target in 1973, Reggae Phenomena in 1974, Dreadlocks Dread in 1975, Nazi Cultural Dread, and Hit the Road Jack in 1976, and many more throughout his career in the 1970s and 80s. And whereas on behalf of the United States House of Representatives, I salute Manly Augustus Buchanan, aka Big Youth, for his service and dedication to our community, and highlight that his positive and legendary contributions specifically to music are what make our nation great, and I bestow upon you the highest honor as a member of the 111th session of Congress. Manly Augustus Buchanan, with great honor and recognition on the occasion of the 2010 Reggae Culture Salute.
Thank you. Yes, I am honored to be honored. Congresswoman.
Whereas our next honoree this evening, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Ernie Smith. Whereas Brooklyn serves as a proud and vibrant borough with a local reflection to the world's cultural diversity, it is a time-honored tradition with the United States House of Representatives to take a moment and reflect on the many accomplishments and contributions made by members of our larger community. Whereas Glenn Roy Anthony Smith, aka Ernie Smith, is the firstborn son of Arthur, George, and Lynette Smith, a family who loved music and later formed singing groups and bands like the Vandells. And whereas Ernie Smith, whose dream was to become a radio announcer, is a pioneer of reggae music and the first Jamaican musician to be recognized by the Jamaican government with the badge of honor of meritorious service in the field of popular music. And whereas Ernie Smith has written over 200 songs and has recorded many hits such as Bend Down, Ride On Sammy, One Dream, and Pitta Patta, which were performed before audience around the world. And whereas Ernie Smith released his anthology after 30 years, Life is Just for Living, in 1997, and his latest album, Country Mile, in 2009. And now, therefore, I, Yvette D. Clarke, Member of Congress, representing the 111th Congressional District of New York, do now acknowledge Ernie Smith with great honor and recognition on the occasion of the 2010 Reggae Culture Salute.
I thank my God. I thank my people. I thank you, Congresswoman. I thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Big Youth. Thank you, world. God bless America.
And on behalf of the Governor of the State of New York, it is my honor and my privilege to present to you Governor David Patterson, who also hails from the Caribbean, Grenada, and Guyana, I believe. He has that blend. Certificate of recognition presented to Ernie Smith. As you are honored by the Coalition to Preserve Reggae Music for extraordinary career and contributions to reggae music, for decades you have blessed the community with the power and grace of your music and the prodigious talents. Through sharing your passion, your knowledge, and your abilities, you have enriched countless lives and serve as a tremendous inspiration to all those fortunate enough to know you. On behalf of all New Yorkers, please accept my appreciation for your long history of exemplary work and my very best wishes for continued success in all of your endeavors. Signed, David A. Patterson, Governor of the State of New York. Certificate of recognition presented to Manly Big Youth Buchanan. As you are honored by the Coalition to Preserve Reggae Music for your extraordinary career and contributions to reggae music. For decades, you have blessed the community with the power and grace of your music and your prodigious talents. Through sharing your passion, your knowledge, and your abilities, you have enriched countless lives and serve as a tremendous inspiration to all those fortunate enough to know you. On behalf of all New Yorkers, please accept my appreciation for your long history of exemplary work and my very best wishes for continued success in all your endeavors. Signed, David A. Patterson, Governor of the State of New York.
Blessing. I really love this. I appreciate love it. But what I really want is reward. Trust me, you know, we do a lot of this thing from long time, and them not acknowledge that we should have really get paid for it. Yeah, most people call you and them don't even want to pay you for singing. Go and you come sing on them nice, but I'm not cursing anybody. I'm in a good mood. Yes? So, to the whole coalition that really put this thing together, God bless you all. And Congresswoman, you look nice. Thank you, people.
Thank you very much. It really moves me somewhere deep. Really